it's recording. And you know how to crop video on here, right?
Yeah, that's pretty simple.
Alright, let me get this. Alright, hold on 1 second. We don't need the timer, right?
No.
Okay. So this is what I have here. Alright, just count to 5 and we'll be good to go.
Alright, man. Colonel Johnson.
Yes, that's me.
John Wardell.
Oh, hey, John.
Delcam.
I saw you on the schedule, and I'm glad you made it. Everything
Excellent.
was okay when you came up?
Yeah, the job was great. There's my business card.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, thanks. I'm going to save this.
Yeah, great.
All right, please have a seat. What do you got for me today, John?
Well, have you had a chance to download the software?
You know, I have had the chance to download the software. Can you tell me a little bit more about it, though?
Vortex is a new toolpath that uses algorithmic calculations to determine the most efficient and effective toolpath to machine a feature.
Mhm.
It's like machining with a laser. Vortex reduces machining time on average by 40% and will extend the life of your cutters. Is Vortex a feature that you'd have use for?
You know, John, all that Vortex, it sounds kind of complicated. Our operations need not to be any more complicated for our airmen to understand.
I understand your concern. Vortex is not as complicated as you might think. Here's a quick demonstration. Let us look at the time it takes to machine this example part using conventional milling strategies. The numeric code tells us that this part will take about an hour to complete. Let's change the strategy to Vortex. Now let's run the simulation to generate the numeric code. Using Vortex, the time decreased from 1 hour to 24 minutes. There wasn't any complex calculations to input, and we simply just changed the strategy from conventional to Vortex.
Oh, I see. That is a very neat feature, John. And I'm also aware of your military past as a aircraft medalist technologist. John, how did you start working for Delcam?
I attended the 3-day feature cam training course and was offered a job on the spot. It's been a great opportunity. I learned a lot from the class. Delcam is a company that is not just trying to take your money. I asked the teacher for some extra training material to help me write a training plan for our airmen. He gave me all that was covered in the class on CD, so instead of paying tons of money to send airmen to this class, we could just build a training plan in-house. This showed me that Delcam cares about the meeting the manufacturing needs of the Air Force.
Wow, good for you, John. We already have Mastercam, and it fulfills all of our needs for manufacturing. Besides saving money, why else should we switch over to the software?
Well, FeatureCam is the standard CAM software used in the Air Force globally. Airmen trained on FeatureCam can also take that knowledge to most Air Force machine shops and be effective. Also, FeatureCam is the industry and knowledge of the software can offer job opportunities to airmen transferring into the civilian workforce. Does that answer your concern?
Yes, it does, and thank you for that. FeatureCam does not include the powerful drawing functions that Mastercam has, and with fewer features, why would I consider purchasing FeatureCam?
That's a good point. The Air Force offers 3D solid models for every machine aircraft part, eliminating the need for complicating drawing functions. The drawing tools built into FeatureCam are simple enough to be effective in small operations. If the demand for more complex drawing functions arise, Delcam offers SolidWorks. SolidWorks is a powerful CAD software that can meet the needs of any draft or design operation.
Wow. Now, how do I know FeatureCam will be compatible with our particular machine's graphical user interface?
FeatureCam's customer support can send post-processors that are compatible with any graphical user interface. If we do not have the post-processor for your particular graphical user interface, we can generate one for your specific controller at no additional cost. With FeatureCam being the industry standard and the Air Force placing high value on the ability of airmen to complete the mission, I suggest it's in the best interest of the Air Force to purchase 50 licenses for FeatureCam to be used at all Air Force Reserve bases. Though other programs can complete the mission, FeatureCam will exceed these standards by allowing machinists to be more efficient and effective. I can have an order ready for you by next week.
You know, John, $200,000 is a significant amount,
Right.
even to the federal government. This is a big decision, and I'm unsure of the right course of action here.
I see. So you're saying, what about this product is worth spending this much money? Is that correct?
Yes, that's the point I'm getting to.
A Mastercam license costs $7,000 for 5 years. The Air Force pays $350,000 every 5 years for a program that machine shops and active duty technical schools and deployed locations do not use. The Air Force overpays $150,000 to train airmen on software that they cannot use outside of home station. This reduces mission capability. Does that sound right to you?
Yes, it does, and I'm surprised that this software hasn't been implemented already.
Right, that's why I'm here. You could better serve your airmen with Feature Cam. Shall I put it in the order for next week?
I want to think about it more.
I sense your hesitation. This is a big decision of great importance. May I ask what causes this hesitation?
Well, John, the federal government has significantly reduced the spending on defense this fiscal year, and I have to spend the money, but I'm hesitant to jump into a cost of this type of magnitude.
I understand your concern. The immediate cost is large indeed, but the savings over time are large as well. With cost being your biggest concern, every 5 years the Air Force loses $150,000 on MasterCam license renewals. You can purchase our license, save that money every 5 years, and get a program that better suits your requirements. Knowing this, do you have any other concerns you'd like to talk about?
No, I understand where you're coming from.
What would be more advantageous to the Air Force? Saving $150,000 every 5 years with better mission capability, or spending $150,000 extra every 5 years with the current mission capability?
Saving $150,000 is obviously what we want.
Well, here's a breakdown of the order estimate. It's actually on the back of that page.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to ask about any of the information.
Okay, so Feature Cam, 50 license, this price, okay, before taxes, okay. You know what? The right decision is to purchase the license. Submit your order to our finance department, and we'll get a contract drawn up then.
Well, excellent. I will do that immediately. You will not regret this decision. Is there anything else you would like to discuss, Colonel?
No, Mr. Bordell, it's been a pleasure. I have another appointment coming in the next few minutes, so please schedule something with my secretary.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
You too.